Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Father of the Bride. And this is a remake of a remake of a remake. You know, it's one of those kinds of films that has been done quite a few times at this point. But this time, the story of the father and his daughter getting married very quickly after meeting a man is told through the lens of a Cuban immigrant who came here with nothing. In a boat during a hurricane with sharks all around. Like, Andy Garcia's character, Billy, has that personality around him. He is a very traditionalist. He's an architect. But at this point, his wife, Ingrid, played by Gloria Estefan, wants to divorce him. But before they could tell the family, daughter comes home, Sophia, played by Adria, Arjona, and she says, "I'm getting married." So they try to keep it hidden until the wedding is over. And over this short period of time, they try to throw this wedding together with Isabel and Merced's Cora, the youngest daughter, being chosen as maid of honor. She is a designer of dresses and stuff like that. She makes clothing. She gets brought in to make the dresses. And as we find out that the fiance, Aiden, played by Diego Boneta, has a rich Mexican family, and it's all of this tension, all of this build-up. And yes, this film is familiar. Structurally, it doesn't change a whole lot in terms of the whole father of bride's not happy. Is this young couple that barely knows each other really going to make it? Should they be getting married? You have that. That is there. But the layers that are added in with the Cuban-American perspective, the Mexican perspective, the clashes of cultures, because they're very distinct here, and there's one particular moment where things light up a bit. And you have this clashing of tradition with like modern sensibilities. You have this divorce that's adding these layers, the deceit and the lies. And you have all these different expectations of all these different characters. And this film is filled with a great supporting cast. There are some characters that I feel like don't get their just due. And honestly, Ingrid, the wife, Gloria Estefan, I think if they would have made her a little bit more likable and not just constantly just like, I want to divorce you, this is terrible kind of character, I feel like this film could have worked even better. And there could have been a little more challenge because, like, I felt like this film is mostly from Andy Garcia's perspective. This very traditionalist, this architect who's a very traditional architect, he's traditional. This is what he cares about. He should have been at work all this time, making money for his family, and that's the biggest form of tension between this couple who's been together for so long. But I feel like this film is all from his perspective, and even if he's acting like a jerk, which he does quite a few times, it's still there to be like, hey, we're with you, and we know you're probably going to go on a journey and grow and gain better perspective and becoming more modern and getting rid of all this rigid traditionalism, but you know, it's all his perspective, and we're kind of all in his corner from like a filmmaking perspective. And I think it would have been interesting to spend a little bit more time from others' perspectives. But he is the father of the bride. This is about the father of the bride. But I do love this cast. Andy Garcia is great. Gloria Estefan is great. And Adria, Arjona, Isabel and Merced, Diego Boneta, and everybody who's thrown in here, whatever size roles that they have. I just feel like this is such a blast. It's so enjoyable, but it has some poignance. It has some emotional hooks that get you. And I think this is a really fine remake, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. And, you know, just go over to HBO Max and have a nice stream of it and enjoy this film. Enjoy these two families coming together. But those are my thoughts on Father of the Bride. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.